Good afternoon. Welcome back. Tomorrow, actually, ironically enough, September 1st kicks off Emergency Preparedness Month. Also happens to be the day that our area is predicted to see the impact of what has now been named a tropical storm. I will be declaring, effective tomorrow at 5 o'clock, a state of emergency. I will be going before City Council tomorrow at 2:45 to brief them and update them on the declaration. Again, state of emergency declared effective tomorrow at 5 p.m. It's important that people know what state of emergency means. That simply gives us access to resources, to financial resources, to be able to act accordingly and do things as this storm develops and has an impact on our area. It's also important to note that the things we're going to talk about here today and we'll be communicating tomorrow are things that could happen, might happen, will definitely happen. We're simply asking people to be prepared. Heavy rainfall, strong tropical storm winds, storm surges, flooding, tornado outbreaks. Specifically, it could expect flooding due to the way the wind currents run and the river sits in San Marco, Riverside, and downtown. Areas that we often see flooding, you can expect to see that there as well. Citizens should prepare, stay informed, continue to check the web, check the news, listen to the radio. They can also get information on preparedness and shelters at coj.net. We'll be monitoring, obviously, bridges. There's no new information at this moment in time on bridge closures. That would take 40-mile-per-hour winds. We'll have more information on that tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow will start as a normal day. The afternoon should also proceed as a normal day, and then as you get into your homes in the evening, expect the weather to start to come in through the evening and into the early Friday morning, and even in some places maybe into right around midday Friday. And then again, expected, not guaranteed, but expected to have cleared out by noon on Friday. Know that your government is prepared and ready. As I stated earlier today, we are a consolidated city. We all work together, have been monitoring this for weeks, and we're prepared. We're just asking you, the people of Jacksonville, to be prepared as well. With that, we'll take any questions.
With the state of emergency, schools, everything going to stay in session?
So as of right now, we'll have an update on schools. Obviously, they were with our briefing here today. Tomorrow, after our 2 o'clock briefing, there will be more information as it relates to schools on Friday. Thursday seems to be business as usual right now. The information we'll need for Friday are, will the storm continue into Friday morning? And even if the storm has moved on, what kind of impact might there be in terms of flooding, down power lines? So I would, debriefing tomorrow, we will know more about schools. Which reminds me, if there's down power lines, stay away from them, don't get near them.
I want to clarify, do residents get sandbags? Can they get sandbags or no?
The city does not distribute sandbags. Our website, does our website drive folks to? We don't distribute sandbags. The city does not distribute sandbags.
Why? Because other counties do.
We're here updating the public today on what they can do. So in areas of flooding, I would encourage them to go out and look for sandbags if their neighborhoods and areas have historically been at risk. The state of emergency, though, again, gives us access to resources to deal with things as this storm develops.
Mayor, do you think they're doing special with employees coming in and ask people to leave work early since you're going to be doing this at 5? I know you're going to update us at 2 tomorrow.
Sure.
Start thinking
At this moment in time, we're letting our employees know that they can choose to take leave that they have available to them. As far as any other action on our part, again, we'll have more information tomorrow.
You make the same recommendations for other businesses here. Since the state of emergency is going to be at 5, people are already going to be in place.
Well, again, that's why it's important that people understand what a state of emergency means. State of emergency does not mean that we have a threat upon us right now that we have to act on. It means we have a threat that is coming, things could happen, and if things happen, we want to be able to have access to resources, money, so we can engage our teams to go out and take care of them without having to appropriate dollars through a legislative process. State of emergency is simply about us being able to be nimble and move quickly as things happen and develop.
Is there any question that you will have the resources to handle anything that comes our way?
Oh, we're ready. Yeah, I mean, again, consolidated city, the JEA, the JTA, the schools, Public Works, the JSO, fire. I mean, we're all coordinated and ready to go.